All right, let's do this. What is going on, everyone? Happy Wednesday. I guess this is the second stream in August. No, it's not. Happy August. This is the first stream in August. That's right. I signed off, and hold on, my volume is on. That was super trippy. Off to a good start. Anyways, we're here. It's August. It's Wednesday. We've had some football be played. Preseason is upon us. We're nearly out of the depths of the offseason, and we've got another fun stream here for you today. This is one that's been teased for a while. Some of you guys might be wondering who the heck Georgie is. He's a name that I've dropped in here a little bit. Well, today you guys are going to meet Georgie because we've got a fun one. 2K and ball talk. Just a little NBA 2K stream with some ball talk. There's a lot of football stuff that I'll actually want to hit while we're playing these games. But you guys know the drill. If you're in here, feel free to say hello in chat. Looks like we got a good crowd already. We got 5 people in here. We've got Caden, Sebastian, and Jack filing in. Let's go. That's awesome. Appreciate you guys tuning in. Jack is saying he can't really watch tonight, but just wanted to let me know that he will be in attendance for the Vikings preseason game on Saturday. Let's go. You're going to get to see JJ. That's awesome. Real talk. This is like how little I've been locked in for preseason. I'm not going to lie. I actually don't know who we play week 1 of preseason. I'm going to look that up right now. Vikings preseason schedule. But no lie. It's the Texans. Okay, and it's in Minnesota. Interesting. So you're going to be in the Twin Cities. I'm curious, if you mind me asking, what brings you to the Twin Cities on this fine August weekend? But Skull Vikings, you get to see JJ. That's awesome. And is that your first Vikings game? I feel like you've mentioned before that you've seen the Vikings play before. But either way, man, that's really exciting. You're going to have to tell me how that goes. Maybe give me a few videos or something. That would be pretty sick. But... We got Sebastian in here. We did some neck tattoo conversations talking about Caden's my player. Yeah, so Caden and I were just going to be playing a few games of 2K here, a few games of Rec. That's his build. He's got Beast tattooed on his neck, which, like, why wouldn't you want Beast tattooed on your neck? You know, honestly, if I wasn't so scared of the pain, I might do it too, a neck tattoo. Remember Stevie Johnson? He had a neck tattoo. Little NFL connection right there. Sebastian has some bad news for me. He tried to do what I said and transfer that money to my offshore bank account. Hey, yo. Your finger slipped and accidentally sent all of it to DJ Chark. Now he won't give it back, even though I asked very nicely. What should I do? Oh, man. Well, I appreciate you telling me, I guess. I could try and get this story some traction. I can maybe, alert local authorities that DJ Chark has your money. What is DJ Chark up to these days anyways? What team is he on now? Is he? Oh, he's on the Falcons. Wait, I could go find him. He's on the Falcons. I'll just go over to the Falcons facility for you tomorrow. How about that? I'll pull up. I actually know someone that works with the Falcons. I'd be like, hey, I just need to talk to DJ Chark. It's a whole thing. Someone in my stream chat sent him money on accident. It meant to go to an offshore bank account. I'll do that. How about? I'll clear my calendar and I'll go to Flowery Branch tomorrow and we'll work something out for you. Jack is just on a trip to Minnesota. Well, awesome. I hope you enjoy Minnesota. I don't know if you've been there before or not, but I hope you enjoy the Twin Cities. There's a lot that it has to offer. It's beautiful at this time of year. The weather is perfect, right? It's warm, but it's not humid. If you get a chance, you should try and find a lake to go to. Those are always a good time. You've got the Mall of America. Downtown is pretty cool. St. Paul's pretty cool. You don't need me to give a whole speech on the things to do in Minnesota. I'm sure you guys have an itinerary already and stuff, but yeah, cool place, man. It's a cool place. There's a lot to do. Don't forget about Georgie's tribute video. I'm glad you brought that up. I was actually just about to pull that up. For those of you that are Discord, you might have just seen a Canva link get posted in there. And I'll be honest, I clicked on it and watched it for a second. I have no idea what this is. Caden has been teasing making something for this stream in particular for a solid 3 weeks now. And I'm a tiny bit scared almost to see what it is. I have no idea what it is, but I'm going to pull up Discord here and we're going to watch this Georgie tribute video because I feel like that'll be a good way for you guys to meet this Georgie person that I've been literally talking about for over a year now. We'll turn the volume up, and then we will jump into some 2K and ball talk. We got Pear Champ in here too. Let's go. Welcome, Pear Champ. You know, I'm doing well. The weather has been pretty nice in Georgia recently, I gotta say. It's been like almost weirdly cool here. It hasn't been humid. It's been in like the 70s for the past few days. I've been outside a lot more. I went on a nice walk this morning, so I've been good. I also, very excited to say, I've made a lot of progress on my latest video here. It will probably be written by the end of the week. That was my goal. I wanted to finish writing it by the end of the week. And then next week we're going to record. We're going to record voiceovers and the shots of me on camera and edit it. My goal is to get this video out before the season starts, and I actually think we'll see for sure. We know how these things go, right? But as of right now, knock on wood, I actually think we're on a decent pace for that. I think we might get this video out before the season starts, and I'm really excited for it. This is one I've been working on for a long time, but I'm really excited for the direction of it. Sebastian didn't know I could go for walks in Atlanta. Oh, yeah. I mean, downtown Atlanta and like midtown, that's pretty walkable, right? I mean, I'm just walking around my neighborhood, obviously, without doxing myself. I'm not like right in the heart of Atlanta, you know, but I'm actually in a surprisingly walkable area, which is pretty nice. There's everything that you could need within a walking distance. So I'm able to get outside. There's like some walkways and everything. It's not like a utopia or anything like that, but we make do. It's not bad, honestly. All right, I'm watching this as Georgie. Oh, brother, I have no idea what this is. Also, yeah, you get to see the Canva thumbnail for a second. It always does that. And you guys are going to see yourself. There we go. All right. Oh, Lord. Volume up. Let's see what this could possibly be. And I got to make sure. Oh, my screen capture volume isn't on either. But Caden made this for me, and I'm going to assume the role of Georgie, a.k.a. George Erickson, a.k.a. my 2K My Player, who has taken on a life of his own and now is on stream for the first time. Here we go. We'll get to that in a sec, Eagle-Eyed. It's not, unfortunately. It's not. I wish it was. That would be nice, but here we go. Let's see what this is.
Yeah, okay. I've got something big cooking up next. Gotta put in the effort, no. Can't afford to short it like a T-Rex. Done my attack, now I gotta play some defense. Don't forget, caught up by these current events.
That's
Stacking
crazy.
Up bills,
I know I'm supposed to be
sense.
Georgie right now.
Rolling
I
out
was
like
not.
My name is Carson Wentz.
Oh
like a camper
gosh.
trip, it's about to get intense.
Okay.
Don't get what I'm saying.
Is this a mixtape of
Got
you?
my team together, and we're rolling full strength.
Oh my
Drop my
gosh.
concept album on you.
Okay, I gotta pause the video for a sec. This is. Oh my gosh. I don't know what I was expecting, but it was not that. Every single one of you, except for Caden, has wondered what the heck this is. This is a story for another day. But
all full
that's
length.
crazy.
This is only the beginning.
Oh
I've
my
only done
gosh.
winning. If my life's a baseball game, then it's only been an inning. Life goes on, and so does my career. I get knocked out, I don't care.
Is
We'll
that the, like,
persevere.
this is
I
like-
can't wait to see where I will be in a year. Beat all my foes and
So you have. I'm sorry, I'm gonna pause it one more time. You had to like type this all out. You couldn't copy or paste this from anything.
conquer all my fear.
It's
Be
2
great.
minutes long.
Dance, everyone. I promise I will not just go fade away.
Oh no.
Catch me out there grinding
Oh,
every
no.
dang day. I will not settle on, oh, it's okay. Slacking off, bleep, playing 2K. No matter what I do, I know I'll find a way.
Welcome, Wolf.
I'm accountable to these words that I say. I'll have my first album, done before May. A broken promise, it's something that I cannot repay. But now you've got my mixtape.
All right, I
on your
respect
plate.
it though. This
Handing
is
out
a little
grades.
bit of
I know I
a
get and I put
a
myself
plot
on the
twist
map.
with the
No longer
Caden
low dry
mixtape.
May.
I thought it was going to
One
be all
tape
about
and I'm
me,
the best in the world.
but it's not.
Survival of the
That's a
fittest,
good
train
lesson
the
for
weak
me,
gene pool.
honestly.
It's October and I'm the king that rules.
Oh,
Don't
slow-mo.
think we'll all be my April Fools. This is the birth of the greatest, about to be an A-list. Out of this world, from Earth to Uranus, killing all
That's
these
a
beats,
great
it's a
question,
crime.
Wolf.
It's so heinous. If you don't like it, you can do something else. I know this
Oh,
take is
he's
my
got the
first,
player
and
of the
honestly,
half.
I hope
I
that it's my
respect it.
worst. So forget.
Alright,
Alright.
I'm just playing with y'all. Georgie.
Oh no, I
Georgie's
see the
coming.
last
All right.
frame.
Enjoy the stream, everybody.
Oh no. No!
I'm Dr. Pigskin, and I approve this message.
This man told me to send him a voice message of I'm Dr. Pigskin, I approve this message. The lore behind that picture. Alright. Well. Alright, that was the Chester mixtape. Sorry, I gotta be Georgie for a sec. Yeah, that was nice. You know, it's not as good as my mixtape from last year, but alright. Well played. Well played. Let's play some 2K jump scare. Yeah, that is Beardless Doctor right there. All right. If you're new, welcome in. Kaden, I have so many questions for you. Oh my gosh. Sebastian say the Jacksonville Jaguars are in the good place for real this time, bro. Trust me. We're going to get to this during my season prediction stream. We're going to get to that. It's happening. I feel like it's the Green Goblin mask calling to me. I don't know, man. Houston's offensive line is like worse than it was last year. And the Jaguars receivers are so sick, and I believe in Trevor Lawrence, and Walker and Josh Hines-Allen's a pretty good edge duo, and what if Travis Hunter really can play both ways, and what if Tyson Campbell's finally healthy this year? What if Liam Cohen actually is a good head coach? What if 10 wins is all it takes to win the division? What if the Jaguars can hit that? What if Trevor Lawrence really is better than CJ Stroud? But we're going to save all that for early September. That's still just like a half-baked take right there. I'm not sure. Similar with my whole, what if the Giants finish third in the division take? These are things I'm still marinating on. But I will never pass up the opportunity to talk about the Giants and the Jaguars. Sicko Motor Mo Bamba, why not both? Unfortunately, that was shockingly accurate for me in high school. I really was that Polar Express kid. Yeah, the Polar Express kid. Yeah. It's a good thing I didn't have a YouTube. Well, actually, I'm not even going to finish that, actually. But, all right. There's a little bit of Dr. lore right there. You guys unlocked a piece of lore that, honestly, very few people know about. So consider yourselves lucky or unlucky. Who knows? But, all right. I'm going to unmute my headset. We've got Kaden waiting here in the Xbox party already. Hopefully, you guys will be able to hear him all right. I know we tinkered around with that a little bit last time. But we're going to throw on the headset. We're going to hop in the rec. I think we're going to probably play 3 games if I had to guess. I think we'll do 3 games. But yeah, there's a lot to talk about. There's actually a few things I really want to ask you about, Kaden, specifically some of the stuff that happened last week. And your man, Terry McLaurin, in the news. So let's throw on this headset and let's get started. Let's switch over here too. Let's see if it's frozen or not. It's not. Sick. Let's go. Eagle Eyes is saying the Cohen Duval thing is definitely a bad omen. He definitely lost aura points, that's for sure. It was not good. But Kaden, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Let's
can you
go.
Hear me?
I can. Say hello to chat. How you doing?
Hello, chat. I'm doing good. I hope you enjoyed Georgie's tribute video.
Tribute video is crazy. Like I said, I did not know exactly what to expect with that. But
Let's go.
That was crazy. Oh, Jake from State Farm is here? Hold on. Where'd he go? Or was that like one of my goals? I know that's like, he's like actually a character in this game.
Like I said, I did not know exactly what to expect.
I can't find him. Also, just a heads up, your stream volume, Kaden, is like playing in chat, so I think it's like playing double on the stream.
Was that like one of my...
Oopies, I mute you.
There we go. You're good.
Alright, alright.
All right, let's do this. So,
Once I'm getting boost.
Oh,
we should, I'm glad I remember this. Show the builds off.
Oh, yeah. I would say people might want to see that. So, this is George Erickson. Came up with that name last year. He is a power forward for the Minnesota Timberwolves. You don't want to know how much I've done to get him maxed out. You don't want to know. but I'm unreasonably proud of him. He's pretty good, and the fact that I'm like as invested in 2K as I am is hilarious because a few years ago I honestly was not a big 2K fan and I swore this game off and like I didn't play at all. But then I don't know. I got so deep in my bag when I made this build. It has turned me into a slight 2K fiend, to be honest. But we also have Caden's build, which is Chester. We're going to take a look. See if we can pull him up here. Player card or 2K card?
Yeah, go into the squad.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, so a couple of cap breakers on Chester. Why don't you walk us through Chester here? What makes Chester so special? Welcome, Ron, by the way. Go ahead, sorry.
Ron Arnold. Is he new?
He's been here a little bit. Cowboys fan.
I have a memory of the goldfish. Chester is basically a 7-foot point guard. If he's skinny as all heck, and if I had to give him a comparison, he's at the center, but he's honestly plays more like Lauri Markkanen than a center.
Oh,
I just wanted to put him at center so I could get some mismatches.
Okay, nice. So Lauri Markkanen and Isaiah Hartenstein. I feel like that's our dynamic.
Oh yeah. Y'all gotta give us some.
Yeah. Once we actually play, if there's any hoop heads in here, can figure out who we actually play like. I don't actually play like Isaiah Hartenstein, but I have his aura. So. Ron is saying basketball. How could I? You know, it's still the off season,
I
right?
respect it.
We're right at the end of the off season. This is something we wanted to do for a while. I can't help myself. Sometimes I love just like playing a game, talking ball for a little bit. But don't you worry. It's going to be crazy football in like even a few weeks, honestly. Things are about to get crazy. So, but crazy in a good way. I'm quite excited.
If y'all were here for the Madden stream, I may have gotten skunked in Madden, but ask me what my team record is.
Oh, okay. Yeah, this guy in my team. Oh my gosh. We played my team so much when we were freshmen in college. That like almost ruined our friendship. Buddy healed. All right, are you ready?
We'll do this.
All right, sweet. Ron is a Cowboys homer. They're my team, even though they kind of blow. I feel like I'm higher on the Cowboys than you are this year. I will say, and this will be one of the things we'll probably talk about here in a sec. What happened this past weekend is kind of unfortunate. I have to imagine like they won't actually trade Micah. But the fact that it even got to that point is kind of ridiculous. I will say, though, man, if Micah's there and he locks in, like, they could be pretty good. I actually do kind of like the Cowboys a decent amount. And I know we talked about Dak a few weeks ago. I think I'm a little higher on Dak than, like, even most Cowboys fans, honestly. And I get it.
God, I'm on a Hall of Fame.
It could be a frustrating life, you know, like, oh, you win 12 games and then lose in the first round of the playoffs again. Like, I get that from a fan's perspective, but I just think he's a really good quarterback, and I hope he balls out this year. All right, here we go. Just Jerry Jones things. Yeah, man. I mean, I almost tweeted this out. I was like, I don't know if this is in bad taste or not, because I don't want to be offensive to elderly people, but when the Micah Parsons trade request came out, I legit just almost tweeted out, Jerry Jones needs to be put in a home. Oh, hit that. Oh, dang it. Yeah, dude, Ron, I bet. So you've been around for a lot of heartbreak for Dallas, honestly. I suppose, just trying to do some math in my head, you at least saw, like, the glory days with the triplets and everything, but it is kind of hilarious that, like, some people get labeled as Cowboys bandwagons, because it's like no one over the age of 30 would, like, willingly sign up for that, you know? Come on. Oh, yeah. Ooh. Oh, yeah. Oh, look at the emote. Emote on stream.
You didn't just point that out.
Oh, man.
This man got his emotes and has been doing them after every single possession since he bought them.
Hey, to be fair, that 3-point emote is a default when you green it. Oh. Oh, jeez, dude, I'm all over the place right now. I'm not playing very good defense. 93 was a long time ago. No, I get that. I get that. Like, I would say after like 10 years even, you start to feel the drought a little bit, you know? But, I mean, shoot, if we're keeping track, it's been like, what, over 30 years at this point? That is kind of crazy. That is kind of crazy. The Tom Landry team's great pull right there. Yeah, it was the 70s Cowboys, right? They got the Vikings their fair share of times. OG Hail Mary. Oh, yeah, I see you, B. Good cherry pick. Good cherry pick. Let's go.
Oh, gosh.
Give me those stats. Yo, we got Games Solved in here, too. Welcome, Games. Dude, you missed a crazy video. It's in Discord. You might have actually seen it. Because I get dunked on there. But, yeah, you just... I don't know if it's lucky or unlucky that you missed that.
Oh.
I got this. Nope.
I laughed so hard making that. What are these questions you had?
Oh, yeah. So, what is your stance... Dude, I'm all over the place. What is your stance on the Terry McLaurin contract thing? Because I know you're a big Terry guy. Do you think Washington should pay him, or do you think that they're smart to kind of be standing their ground right now?
He's up there. He's older than a lot of people think.
He's 30.
Isn't he like 30?
Yeah.
Is it just 30?
I think
he
he
was like 31, 32.
I think he just turned 30. I mean, because he was a rookie in 2019, I think, but he was a really old rookie. He is kind of old.
I don't know, but at the same time, you look at the success they just had and kind of ask, like, why wouldn't they want? I get Jaden Daniels is young, but also you saw how good they just were. Why would you not be in a win now mode?
Yeah, well, and especially like, I think for me the big thing is like, I don't get why you would be so open to paying Debo and Laramie Tunzel, like all these older guys that you just brought in, and then all of a sudden be squabbling about like a minor money difference with Terry, who's been there since they were terrible, and who has a really good connection with Jaden too, you know?
He does. They played well together.
Yeah, and
they were starting to get the deep ball a lot better at the end of the season.
if you look at that depth chart, man, I'm sorry. Like, if Terry's not out there, that receiver room honestly is not all that great. They kind of need him, honestly. God, dang it. Game Solved has no clue about the video, dude. You gotta. There's a Canva link in Discord. You gotta take a look. But I saw a long message from you. I'll try and get that here, like in between quarters or something.
Ooh, yikes.
I would probably pay him, honestly. Like, I understand to an extent, like, yeah, the contract might not look good in a few years, but, like, would anyone really care if he got, like, the same contract that DK Metcalf got, like, just a few months ago, you know? And, like, Jaden's on a rookie deal now. It's not like they're hamstrung by this big... Yeah.
Win now.
So, I have to imagine a deal will get done. I mean, he's at least at camp right now. He's just not really practicing, but I would be shocked if they traded him, like, a few weeks before the season. You know, kind of like last year, Brandon Ayuk, like, oh my gosh, is he going to get traded? It's like, no. A contending team is not going to trade their top wide receiver, like, 3 weeks before kickoff.
They'd be stupid, too. I can see the concerns, but at the end of the day, they should pay.
Yeah.
Oh, did not see that clock.
Oh, okay, okay. Okay. So Game Solved is saying the Cowboys are outscored 13-75 in some type of game. Oh. Their last 2 games versus the Eagles. Yeah, they kind of did get worked by the Eagles a little bit. But the year before, they kind of worked the Eagles. Well, at least in that Sunday night game they did. The Eagles got them in Philly. We'll see, because that's the first game of the season, is Cowboys-Eagles on Thursday. If Micah's playing, I'm almost tempted to pick the Cowboys. I don't know if I can actually bring myself to do it, but I don't know. Philly's just still so complete, though.
Man. I don't know how they got so underrated last season.
Yeah, by me too, even. I mean, I picked them to lose at the first round of the playoffs, like, in January. Like, I picked the Packers to beat them in that game.
Pretty sure. Can't ask me. I'm not you when it comes to picking my team. And I own. No, actually, you weren't that bad last year.
Just wait till my division prediction this year. I might do something.
Oh no.
I might do something. I've been thinking about this for a while. Let's just say I might do something that I legitimately don't know that I've ever done in my time as a Vikings fan. So.
We need to have you guys go winless.
No, that would be crazy. But if you want a little advanced sneak peek of how I feel about the Vikings, I'll plug the website here real quick. I'll drop the little link, but my latest story just came out today, picking every single Vikings game this season. Week 17 might shock you.
Give it a BuzzFeed title. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, I see you.
Sorry.
Oh! Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. See, there's some Luka trade talk in there too. That honestly is probably the most shocking sports trade I think I've seen in my life. Wouldn't you say?
Oh, the Luka trade.
Yeah.
Sure. Yes.
I mean,
100%.
I remember waking up in the middle of the night, like at 3 in the morning or something, just to go to the bathroom, and I see I've got like all these texts on my phone and stuff, and I know that like you and Jack were talking in the group chat.
Jack called me.
And that's crazy. Yeah, he always calls when something big happens. And I saw like Luka got traded. I'm like, nah, like y'all have to be trolling or something, right? Like there's no way. But sure enough, to the Lakers of all teams too.
No.
But
Had to go to a big market too.
yeah. Someone in chat, I think it might have been, it was either Games or Sebastian, was talking about his defense in the finals. Where, like, you're more of a hoop head than I am. What is your Luka defense take? Like, do you think it's like bad enough where Nico might have actually been onto something with trading him, or like?
No. Was he a defensive liability? Yes, but it's not. He's shown that he has defensive capability before. I think it just takes the right. I think it should have been more of a staffing situation than a Luka thing. Because it just takes. I mean, look at him now. He's slimmed down.
Yeah.
He was a lot more explosive in his first couple of years. I mean, obviously he's younger, but at the same time, you watch some of those tapes and he's able to get off some crazy shots.
Yeah, it was kind of crazy. I saw a mixtape of his rookie season, and it was like, dang, honestly, like I kind of forgot he could get up like that.
Yeah, no, he was an athlete, but his defensive liabilities were not. I mean, look at Trae Young, who is bottom 5 defender in the league. If he can be the cornerstone of a franchise, Luka can be the cornerstone.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the literal trade that happened with him. I would say Trae is more of a defensive liability than Luka is.
Yeah, that's true. Hey, they got Tingus Pingus now, though.
Oh, that was such a good trade for them.
And they've got the Great Barrier Thief.
Oh,
Dyson Daniels.
Dyson Daniels. I loved him coming out of the draft. I was so mad that New Orleans never actually did anything with him.
Yeah. I might be a semi-Hawks fan this year.
Yikes.
I'm in on the Hawks a little bit.
Oh, no, they're pretty nice.
Oh, okay. I see you.
My bad.
Good block.
I'm not playing great, though.
Sebastian just saying that Cowboys game needs to come with an asterisk because the Matt Patricia. That's right, dude. I forgot about that. They fired Sean Desai, their defensive coordinator, and then put Matt Patricia back in there. That almost cost Sirianni his job, dude. Like, could you imagine another world where they fire Sirianni? I don't know who they would have had be their coach this past year, but it is kind of crazy how many chances Matt Patricia's gotten in the NFL. Give me that. Oh!
Sorry, love, bro.
Big bro always gets it. I'm Dr. Pigskin and I approve this message. Game Solve says your video is fired.
That's because it was.
That's awesome.
Oh,
I'm not going to win the first half. The half is the real winner. Without Micah, the Cowboys defense is horribly diminished. Yeah, I will say, like, man. I like Azaraku, and I think Osa Adugazu is a pretty good pass rusher, but yeah, I mean, Micah's just different from everyone else. That secondary is so questionable with all the injuries they've had. I do worry about the run defense a lot still. They didn't really do a whole lot to add to that. I guess my vision with the Cowboys, if you want a tiny slice of optimism, Ron, and I totally understand, like, you've been through the ringer, like, you know how this goes. If you want that optimist Cowboys take, it's that the passing game with Dak, CD, and Pickens is really nice. And then the pass rush with Micah, Azaraku, and Odighizu is really nice. And, like, that alone is enough to, like, get you 10 wins and get you in the playoffs. And, like, maybe does that cap your ceiling and you lose in the playoffs in, like, the divisional round again or something? Yeah, but I think it'll at least be fun this year, for what it's worth. You know, you won't win a ring for being fun necessarily, but I think the Cowboys will at least be fun. This is honestly, as far as like the team on the field goes, this is the most interested I've been in the Cowboys in a few years. Oh, I'm gonna take it. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. Oh no! Oh, I wanted to yam on the whole squad. Oh. Oh, jeez. I gotta say, for my first game multitasking here, trying to stream while playing, I'm doing all right. It's a different beast, though. I haven't even looked at the stats once. That's just how humble I am. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh.
Ooh, okay.
Ooh, we'll take that.
Yeah, I'm not playing too high.
That is
this guy
Pickens'
is also
attitude.
a Hall of Fame.
Oh, really? Oh, jeez, that's scary.
Yes, the first Hall of Fame guy played. I don't know why he's in this bracket.
Of course, it's in front of a live audience.
I know. I'm usually much better than this guy, so he can attest.
Truth nuke. This man had like a 25 rebound, 23 assist game the other day. Oh, yeah. I'm about to be a George Pickens level attitude liability for that purple haired guy. Oh, you gotta. That's another Georgie, George Pickens. Doc putting up Tony Snell numbers. Hey, I have some stats. You know, I've been compared to Tony Snell before.
6'2" is actually fairly decent for 2K.
I've gotten my fair share of Tony Snell comps in my life in multiple ways. Oh, yeah. I'm curious. What have you been more... Well, I can't even say that because I've played Madden multiple times. I will say that first Madden stream where I was playing with the Colts, that was crazy. I was like, how am I putting on a better show on the court or on the gridiron? I'm honestly getting kind of cooked on defense right now. Why is Lil Uzi on my team? There, he kind of does look... He's got the Lil Uzi hair a little bit. You will see...
what?
I would assume it's the purple guy, but I could almost see Chester having a little bit of a Lil Uzi look to him.
Yeah, no, I see what you're saying.
You will see some insane builds. You know, one time I went up against a guy that was dressed as Santa, and let's just say Santa ate me alive. Oh man, that was the first 2K that I actually like played pretty seriously, and it was not good.
We played maybe like 90 games in the park.
We were so bad.
Did we ever win?
Nope.
I don't think we ever won a game. Yeah, no, it was so bad. I had this like 7'3" center that could barely score in the paint. You had your realistic point guard.
My realistic 5'11" point guard, because that's how tall I was. But now, you know, now I'm 6 foot, so disregard my 2K build. I'm 6 foot, I promise.
Well, according to your 2K build, you're 6'10".
It's true. And I've got a buzz cut with a stripe shaved in the side and a full beard.
Who'd you vote for, too?
Oh, yeah. Alright, we're doing something crazy.
Georgie mode.
Oh, how did that not go in? That was a robbery.
Shit, who's kind of trying to put those in? Oh, dang.
Another little
Alright,
Uzi hair.
7 degrees.
We're going to lock in here for the fourth quarter. We're going to take over and win this game.
Let's do it.
A lot of
I like the
5'11"
sound.
guys out there wishing to be 6 foot. Truth nuke right there. Honestly, you know what's funny is I'm actually probably like, well, I won't say I'm closer to 5'10", because I am like actually 5'11", but like, I'm barely 5'11".
Say, yeah, I don't know. You're defending that pretty hard.
I'm honestly not even
Gripping on
that tall. I was tall for my age from like kindergarten to like 3rd grade, I would say. I was actually like a beast in kindergarten.
What you're saying is you peaked in 3rd grade?
No, I peaked in 5th grade, and I actually believe that. I was so cool in 5th grade, dude. Like,
oh my god.
my social skills really took off in 5th grade. I had friends. I was an alternate on student council. I was sick in 5th grade. Shout out Mrs. Suda. See, Parker was in my 5th grade class. If Parker is in right now, he could attest that, like, I was low-key probably the 2nd most popular boy in my class. Not that I, you know, still hold on to that, because that's ridiculous. Well, you know, it's like in Diary of a Wimpy Kid where Greg Heffley's got the power rankings. Like... My character looks like a mix of Klay Thompson and Alex Caruso. I'll take that, honestly. You know, I went for a bit of a different look this year. Last year, Georgie was super shaggy. He had a big, long man bun and like a super big beard. This year, I went for a little bit of a cleaner look. I like the headband sleeve combo. I could see like Caruso and Klay Thompson got that a little bit. I'll take that as a compliment. My virtual player who I gave the sharpest jaw possible in the game. Oh, good question from Pearchap. That's a juicy one. I'll tee you up for that one here in a sec, Kaden. That's a good question. I'll gotta come up with my answer too. So if I could swap a Super Bowl matchup with both teams that lost in the championship, who would it be? Ooh, so like Rodgers Packers versus Lux Colts in 2014. Well, I'm not going to be lame and just say the Vikings in 09 or 17 because, like, no duh, you know. That's not really in the spirit of the question. Oh, I was just about to shoot it. Ooh, I'm going to think about that for a sec. That is actually a really good question. I think this past year, Commanders-Bills would have been nice. I mean, we did not end up getting a good game, actually. It was a beating. And I feel like the Bills maybe wouldn't have won by as much as the Eagles beat the Chiefs. I don't think it would have been like a crazy game, but it would have been nice to see two teams like that in the Super Bowl, you know, especially like Bills with the chance to win their first Super Bowl. A little bit of recency bias there, maybe, but... This one, I was actually doing a little bit of research about these two teams for my next video this afternoon. This would be a slop fest, but it would just be such a hilarious matchup. 2010 Bears versus Jets. I was crunching some numbers on those teams today. That would have been a hilarious matchup. Mark Sanchez's Jets versus Jay Cutler's Bears. I mean, that might have been like a 13-10 final score, but it would have been interesting.
Thick.
That might be my answer, honestly, just simply because like that would have been such a hilarious game to look back at. I'll say Jets Bears 2010. It might have even been Caleb Haney because Jay Cutler got hurt in the NFC Championship game against the Packers. I don't know if Cutler would have been able to play in 2 weeks. It might have been Mark Sanchez versus Caleb Haney. I'm sticking with that answer. Oh. No.
Play it back.
No. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Come on. Come on. No. Nice.
There we go.
Nice. Should have made Eric a 6'3" nonchalant dreadhead. Nonchalant dreadhead goes crazy. I don't know that I can pull off the dreads. That might be a problem if I had dreads.
Why is that, Joshi?
Look at me.
I don't think Georgie would care.
Oh. Oh. Nice, good board. All right, we've got this. We've got a minute and a half left. I've like barely been paying attention to the score.
Why did you move? Why did you move?
It's okay. Blocked by James moment right here. No! No!
I'm so glad.
No!
Oh, I need to watch this on stream.
Are you kidding me? Come on, man. And I just turned the ball over.
No!
Golly, dude. Oh, Ravens-Lions from 2023. That would have been a good one. I feel like that would have been a much better game than it was in the regular season. I would have been shocked if the Ravens would have won by like 28 again, you know? That would have been a good one. Oh. All right. All right. All right. Not looking good. Oh!
Okay.
Also,
Good
have I
break. We'll
only
take the
shot
break.
threes? No, I've shot 6 threes and 2 inside the three-point line. I haven't been aggressive enough. I need to take it inside more.
I'll space the floor a little.
Ah, jeez. Oh, nice, nice, nice. Okay.
There we go.
Okay. 2-point game. It is where the clutch genes show up. You know, Georgie has never hit a game winner before. We're trying to change that. We're going to change that in the first game. In the first game. I was trying to simulate the Jets-Bears Super Bowl. That really would have... that really would have been how it went. Oh, let's go. No!
No.
Oh, let's go. Okay.
7-3 behemoth.
Oh yeah, I mean,
They're
if you insist,
Georgie
if you
back to
insist.
fourth.
Oh yeah, whatever. Give it to the actual point guard, not the guy with 40 ball handling. Oh my gosh. He's gonna shoot it, yeah. Don't you know I'm a streamer? Don't you know people are watching me?
Oh, why did you foul? I think he just gotten a stop.
It's okay, he'll miss. Nope. Golly, dude. Dr. Pighead. Alright. Quick bucket. Georgie's streaking down the court. We need it. No! It's hopeless. It's over. Oh. Hold on a sec. Alright, I'm about to hit the coldest 3 of my life. Nah, I'm not even gonna get the ball. Okay.
Oh!
Defense,
what the?
defense, defense.
The wall, the wall.
The wall! Oh! They need a timeout!
Wall.
Alright.
Actually, no. Wall. Oh, it's an AI fudge.
Oh! No!
Oh my god, that's crazy. That's crazy.
Oh! Oh, it was there.
Oh.
Is
How
he
did he
him?
get that back? There was like 3 whites there.
You legally changed my name to Lunatic Zebra. I get so many comments about my gamer tag, man. It's so funny. It's like, you know what? I made it when I was in 5th grade. When I was cool. So see,
When
it's
you
cool
peaked.
when I peaked. You don't get it.
The lunatic clan.
I'm holding on to it because it's a
Dude.
relic from when I was sick.
If you were in a Minecraft server and you had the lunatic gamer tag,
Oh yeah.
everyone gave
Crazy
you that.
aura. Crazy aura. Oh, look at that. My face cam is blocking my stats. Oh no, you guys can't see. Your teammates probably think MPJ and Cam Thomas pass too much. You will get some shockingly foul play from random teammates, man. I will say, I wasn't exactly at my best in this game, but you know what? Here we go. George
Hey, there's
Erickson.
some Georgie clips in that video that...
See, I was just so in shock, I don't even think I caught them. I
I
might
said, there
have
was
to...
like 4 or 5 Georgie clips, but you
Dude.
just weren't focused on that.
If only I had my OG
I guess you'll just
Georgie
have to watch it
mixtape.
back after this.
If only I had the OG Georgie mixtape on my
Do
computer.
you not have it anymore?
No, I have it on my laptop, but not on my computer. Oh, believe me, I still have
You'll
that.
have to watch the video after this to watch the actual Georgie clips. And, you know, show the new people the video.
Oh yeah.
There's gonna be different people here at the end of the screen.
All right, let's win. How about that? Let's win. You know what? If I get player of the half, I'm gonna do something. I don't know what it is, but if I get player of the half, I'm gonna do something because I'll be happy. Wolf.
Also,
Oh,
Doctor,
man.
the way you phrase that, you should probably clarify what you're doing. Because doing something when you're happy.
Oh, well, I mean, I don't know. Like, that's what I'm saying, something. I don't know what I'm going to do yet. I don't know if I'm going to be like, I'm so happy I'm going to play Immaculate Grid. Or, like,
Ooh.
not like something questionable morally, if that makes sense. All right, we're actually going crazy
Play a
now.
good hit. Oh, good defense.
Oh,
Oh, he hit the emote.
dude, I'm emoting in real life, too. At least I'm trying to. Oh, let's go. All right, we're going off this game.
Oh, dude, pull that.
I've been camping out on the perimeter too
Think of
much.
the
I
thing.
gotta return to my roots. Oh, changing my name would save me from the IRS, dude. They don't play around. I hope I'm never in trouble with the IRS. I'll say that. But as long as I talk to DJ Chark tomorrow, we'll be good. You know what's crazy? That's how I learned DJ Chark was on the Falcons. If you didn't say that in chat, I would not have Googled DJ Chark and then found out he was on the Falcons. I just kind of assumed that he was like a free agent still, because I know he was on the Chargers last year. He's kind of a one-year wonder, honestly. He had a crazy... I don't know if it was his rookie year, but that year with Minshew... What? Oh. I thought he was going to try a layup there. But it's my fault.
Oh, dang, we're playing with the same people.
Yeah, we got put in the same exact team.
Jeez.
Nice. We'll take that. We'll take that. All right, I guess small forwards running point now. Nope. Come on, please. Please! Nope. Nope. Nope.
E.
Kaden, would you mind turning down like your TV volume a little bit? I think it's coming through your headset. Sweet.
There we go.
All right, we're taking this coast to coast. Oh! There it is. There it is.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
I've always wanted to do that. That was worth it. Let's go. I said if I got a meter dunk, I would hang on the rim and get a technical. Let's go. That was worth it. Sorry, teammates. NBA 1K, that's just NBA Jam. Dude, NBA Jam is fire. I love NBA Jam. I played that so much. I don't even know if I'm aging myself here. I feel like we were all around for the iPod Touch, but I played that game on my iPod Touch so much when I was in 5th grade. I was nice with it on NBA Jam on my iPod Touch.
So, on the scale of things that contributed to your coolness, where do you think that was?
Honestly, pretty low. I mean, the fact that I had an iPod Touch was pretty cool, because I feel like that was right around the age when, like, kids were starting to get stuff like that, you know, and it wasn't like an iPhone, but it, like, as long as you were on Wi-Fi, like, you could go on the internet and stuff, and you could play all these different games, and, like, the iPod Touch was really cool back in its day. So the fact that I got one for Christmas, I feel like that was a little bit of an aura bump, you know.
Okay, what was the it thing at Joe Burrow's home? Like
Joe
for
Burrow's
for
home,
my
Centennial.
stomping ground, it was WWE.
Really? I would say, honestly, we were kind of an NFL school, and I think that, like, is honestly, like, a big reason why I even got into football. Just because, like, so many kids my age were into football. We were always playing football at recess. A lot of Vikings fans in all my classes. Like, I feel like we were an NFL school, honestly. I feel like that was the thing. And so, you know, another little piece of lore here in 5th grade, because I'm just going on and on about how great I was when I was 11 years old. I promise I'm not a narcissist. But, well, maybe. Might need to run a few tests on me. But, no, this is actually a true story. So, the 5th grade teachers had a football pick'em pool. And, like, you just, like, pick every game each week, right? And my teacher, Mrs. Suda, was like, okay, like, who here knows a lot about football? Everyone said my name. They're like, Eric. She's like, okay, would you mind, like, making my picks for me every week? If we win, then, like, we'll get a pizza party and just, like, do nothing all day. And wouldn't you know it, we won, and we got our pizza party. That is a true story.
You really were on top of the world in 5th grade.
I was, dude. I'm telling you. Yo, no way. We have a legend in chat. What's up, Brent?
Oh, wow.
Let's go. Welcome to the stream, Brent. That's awesome. How you doing, man? Good to have you in here. What are you up to these days, if you don't mind me asking? If that's none of chat's business, that's cool. But are you still working that one job in the Golden State? That's sick. Welcome, Brent.
Stop yourself real quick.
Well, I'm not saying he needs to, like, drop his address, but...
You can if you want to.
But that's awesome.
That was good, dude.
I will say my greatest call that year was I picked the Seahawks to beat the Bears. I don't remember what week it was, but that was, like, the big upset. Everyone was like, no, the Bears are going to win. I was like, no, Marshawn Lynch is playing out of his mind right now. The Seahawks are going to win. And then they did. And I was so obnoxious about that on Monday coming back from school. It's like, I told you, Marshawn Lynch.
Yeah, I mean, knowing you now, I can imagine how you were in 5th grade when you couldn't control your emotions.
Oh, man.
I know you, like, took her phone or something and showed the entire class. Oh, come on. Bad shots, Lexi.
Watch this chase down. Oh, didn't quite get my block clip. Currently in SoCal trying to survive. I feel you, man. I feel you. You were with the Browns for a little bit, right? If I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm sure you've got some crazy stories from that. Turf grass management legend.
Another goat.
Nope. Oh, what? Already in my class of pizza parties peak coolness. See, I have to bring myself down a level now because I think my head is swelling a little bit. I will say, all that being said, I mean, you saw the picture of me in high school. Oh! I think
Person who typed that must be a 4th grader.
I would say I don't. Unfortunately.
Ah!
All right, no tech this time, but I'm gonna hang on the rim for a little bit. I think there became a certain point where I hit my decline in high school as far as coolness goes. I feel like junior year was probably my all-time low, honestly. Which is what that picture is from. Dude, I was a weird kid in high school. Like if you think I'm weird now, I won't disagree. Like I am kind of an interesting person, but I was like I was like socially inept.
To put it in a little perspective without giving away too much of your life, this man thought it was such a big risk to walk across the library windows and dab. That was the highlight of like.
Oh, I thought it was
like
hilarious. It was epic.
Oh no, it was.
I still have that video.
So scary.
I might put that video in Discord, honestly. It was pretty epic. I was wearing the oversized NDSU hoodie, which I still have. We were all strange in high school. Truth, Nuke, Brent. We really were. That's awesome. Brent had an internship with the Browns, now with the newest MLS team, right? Is it San Diego City? Is that their name? How are they doing this year? Are they doing all right? Try me. No, we tried.
He tried to.
He tried me. Come on, man. We're in this, though. We're tied. We're doing all right. I love how this has become Dr. Pigskin, like, childhood lore dump. For those of you that are tuning in tonight, y'all are learning a lot. Nope. But you know what? I think it's good that we get this new level of understanding before the NFL season starts, you know?
Take that next level in our relationship.
Exactly.
Chad, he just proposed to you guys. You guys have to say yes or no.
Yeah. All of you. All 8 of you.
You don't, you're getting banned.
Oh, I see you, X.
He doesn't take rejection yet. Oh, they took. Oh, wow. That's a clip. Please tell me you took that.
No, I wasn't thinking. I was too busy clip farming myself.
Oh, yep, nope, I see it on the stream. He's hitting the mean mug.
No way. Welcome, Tyler. That's awesome. Just walked in on that dime. Appreciate it. Thank you. You know, we're trying our best. You played a lot of 2K these days. I know you were big playing on the PlayStation back in the day, right? But yeah, this welcome to the off season. But good to have you back in your Tyler. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. You know, we're playing all right.
Their connection.
Oh yeah. This is what the people came to see. Good board. Oh yeah, hit that.
Why did you? Okay, you better make that.
Oh, that was almost
Up with it.
Greg Popovich 2014 Spurs-esque. Boris Diaw, corner 3.
Shot. Oh, pass up a good shot for a better shot.
DeJuan Blair. Young Kawhi. All right, watch this. This is gonna be so sick. Oh!
Oh, I didn't realize it was.
Dang it. San Diego FC. Okay, currently first in the West. Really? I didn't know they were that good this year. Vancouver has a game in hand.
Guess I won the half.
Oh, okay. Respect, Chester. I see you. I know Minnesota's doing pretty well this year, too, in MLS. I don't know if they're, like, still third in the West or something, third or fourth, but they have 5 stripes. But Atlanta United.
What's their mascot?
I don't know that they really have one, to be honest. I mean, they might, but, like,
Really?
I will say, I mean, at least in, like, European soccer, like, you don't
Mascots
usually see like mascots. You know, it's funny. They actually, like in England, they call the mascots like those little kids that the players walk out with. Like, you know, when they do the intros and you'll see like Ronaldo is standing next to like a little kid or something like that. Like each player has a
They're,
little
like,
kid with
watching
them.
out in the line.
If I'm not mistaken, they call those mascots,
Interesting.
which is interesting. Yeah. But like, I mean, when you think about it, like Real Madrid, they aren't like the Real Madrid Tigers or anything like that, you know.
That's fair.
I will say,
I
I've
think
seen
that's
some
fine.
people say like, you know, for like MLS, like, you know, it's okay to be American. Like, I'm sorry, like Real Salt Lake. Like Real Madrid is called Real Madrid because they got a blessing from like the royal family in Spain, you know. Like Real Salt Lake is just like kind of cringe. But yo, thank you, Tyler. Oh my gosh, I appreciate that. That's awesome. That means a lot to me, man. Thank you for the $10 super chat. Let's go.
I feel like I should go to the winner of the half, but
Oh, okay, I see. Oh, I got Lil Broad right there for the offensive board. That's all. You know, that is a super chat for the love of the game right there. Just a period. That's awesome. Well, you know what? For $10, Tyler, you probably didn't ask for this, but I'll give you some Falcons thoughts here, because I know you're probably. I know, like, you've been back and forth with the Falcons. Sometimes you're a little agnostic when it comes to the Falcons. I've been thinking about the Falcons today, actually. I feel like there's so many different ways the season could go for them. I've said in the past that I tend to be a little bit lower on them, and I still think that's true. I will say, though, there is no denying that there is a world where the Falcons are honestly pretty darn good this year, and they could win the division. And with no Tristan Wirfs, first 4 weeks for the Bucks, you know, you get to play Tampa without, honestly, probably their best player. Their offensive line's going to be not quite as good. I don't know, man. Penix, we'll see, but, like, is there a world where Penix is actually kind of nice with some of the weapons they have? Yeah, you know, him and Drake London buddy ball. I do think Bijan, which we learned, that's how you actually pronounce his name, which I'm always for, like, trying to get names right. I will say, like, you waited 3 years to tell us this, you know? Like, you could have said that on draft night, but Bijan Robinson, I do think he's going to go nuclear this year. I honestly might pick him to win, like, Offensive Player of the Year. I think he's so good, dude. And I do like Jalen Walker. We'll see about James Pierce Jr. I just wasn't the biggest fan of his, but, like, there is at least a ceiling there, so I understand that. Bates and Terrell are good. Week 2 is going to be interesting. We play y'all week 2. That is going to be an interesting game. I am slightly more nervous for that game now just because of no Addison. Oh, and Addison went nuclear against the Falcons last time. Because, like, yeah, like, AJ Terrell is there. But then our offense was just, okay, well, whoever Clark Phillips is on, we're throwing to him instead. But, well, I think we'll still be able to get it done. But I'm a little more nervous now. The Falcons lose Grady Jarrett. They did. Yeah, that was an interesting move. I mean, I get, like, he's getting a little bit older. He hasn't been quite as dominant the past few years. But they didn't really replace him outside of, like, their draft pick from last year, Rukororo. So they're just, I have to imagine they're probably pretty high on him, and they're just counting on him to be good. But I don't know. If he's not, man, then all of a sudden David Onyemata's holding down the fort. That makes me a little scared. But Jarrett is a big loss. And then Drew Dahlman, your center, left for the Bears too. So that's another guy to replace. Oh, dang it. But I really like your guys' offensive coordinator, Zach Robinson. Dang it, wrong button. I think he might be able to cook a little bit more this year without Kirk. Things will just be a little bit more open with Penix in there.
Yeah, against 3 people.
Went up against Hercules. But I'm glad to hear that you're excited for the season, Tyler. I know Henry said he was excited too, so it's good to see some optimism for the Falcons. You know, I feel like Falcons have a reputation of being one of the more pessimistic fan bases, so it's nice to see some hope and optimism. yeah. Oh, yeah. Jeez Louise, dude. Man, I really just ripped a Jeez Louise. Brent is saying, as a Browns fan, he hopes they tie every game. Doesn't see the GM's vision. Yeah. I think you'd be very happy if they tied every game. Yeah. Vikings also play the Browns this year in London.
Ooh.
I will say,
like 3-game stretch.
Back-to-back games in Europe. It's so tough, dude. I will say, there's a screenshot of the Browns starting offense going around Twitter this past week. Like, someone had a viral tweet that's like, I can't believe this is like an actual NFL offense. It's like, okay, it's obviously not good, but like, that's not like the worst offense I've ever seen in my life. You know, like there's at least like some guys there. I like Cedric Tillman. Jerry Jeudy was pretty good last year. I really like Njoku. Maybe some of the young guys on the line play a little bit better. Like, it'll still probably be like the 31st ranked offense in the NFL, but I don't think they're going to be like the 07 Lions or anything. Sorry, Lions stray right there. Sorry, Sebastian. Nope. Yep. Man. But it's okay, because we believe in ourselves.
I think we're only down 3, right?
Oh yeah.
We can.
We got time. Oh yeah. Okay, big bro. I see you. Oh yeah. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Here we go. Just in time for me to get back to. That's so tough. Bro gets back and I'm like, by the way, just a reminder, the Lions went winless in 2007. Or was it 08? Wait. No, it was 08. See, I'm wrong. I don't know what I'm talking about.
So that negates the insult.
Exactly.
Your feelings can't be hurt. You got it wrong.
Oh, I should have just shot it, honestly. I will say there's been some drama on Twitter, some NFC North drama. Sebastian, I'm not sure if you're tapped in with the Athletic Football Show or not, the Athletics Football Podcast, but Lions fans are not loving them right now. There's been a lot of Packers talk on that show. I don't know if you've been tuned in with that at all or not. I was actually listening to one of their episodes today, and they were talking about the Packers again.
Do they have a Packers fan on there or something?
They don't have a Packers fan, but they are really high on the Packers this year.
Ah.
So what?
I'm higher on them last year, or than I was last year. Because I think I like the roster. I think most of the thing is just experience. I just don't think it's there yet.
Yeah.
I still have like 1 more year with them. I want to get a big free agent signing. That's the thing that I want.
Yeah.
I wanted not Davante Adams. I think he's a little old to be the guy that I'm looking for at this point in his career, but I want someone like what we have. Right? I mean, we need a solidified guy. Maybe one of our young guys breaks
could be
out
Golden,
but it very well could be. Nobody.
Yeah. I will. You know what's stupid, especially because I'm a Vikings fan, and for context, Caden is a Packers fan. I low-key might be higher on the Packers than you, honestly. Their defense scares me a little bit. I really like Jordan Love. Love. And LaFleur is good. The line is good. Jacobs is really good. I could see a world where their offense is kind of sick this year.
Oh, yeah.
I'm a little worried about that defense, but if like one of the young guys steps up,
I think then
you feel pretty good. Yeah, he'll honestly be like one of your most important players this season, I feel like.
And Gary, I think his season got a little too criticized.
Yeah.
He was seeing a lot more double teams than he's used to, and he was underperforming per his stats, but he was overperforming for most people seeing the double team.
Yeah.
He was performing better than most people that get double teams, but he was his stats don't look as good as they were in previous years.
Yeah.
But I think with a little more experience being that number one guy, a little more focus, I think he'll be okay. Ooh. That was nice.
Yeah, and I mean, it was his first year in a new defensive scheme, and Jeff Hafley does a lot of weird stuff with the defense, so I can get, like,
He does, but
year two, maybe he'll feel a little bit more comfortable. And he is so talented. Like, if he was, like, fully healthy for a season and, like, fully locked in, like, he could be a top 10 level edge player.
What do you think he could do if he locked in for 30 years?
Probably be president. Oh yeah, hit me. Hit me. So for context, this is probably my most delusional take of all time, man. This really is Doctor outs himself as a narcissist stream. I said, like, probably 60% jokingly, but 40% seriously. I was like, you know, if I just, like, locked in for 30 years, I'm talking, like, completely locked in, like, tried so hard at everything, was just, like, the perfect person. If I locked in for 30 years, I could probably be president.
I'm gonna tell you from personal experience, that's not happening.
Probably not. And, you know, it's like, I don't even want to be president, so, like, I'm not even going to try, you know, but I probably could if I wanted to.
30 years, give me the take.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
I know some roads in the middle of Minnesota that would disagree.
Oh! Player
Wow,
of the game! Player of the game on stream. Let's go. Let's go. We'll take that. Let's go. That's awesome.
Okay, we need to back out because we didn't have much trouble with this team.
Sebastian got back from a glorious orange crush. That's awesome. I mean, you missed some hoops. We were talking ball for a little bit. Honestly, like, my brain is so scattered right now. I'm trying to remember exactly what we talked about, but yeah, you got back in time for us to talk about the Lions and Packers a little bit. Dr. President. Oh, man. Pearchamp with a good question. If I had to only pick one of these players to make the Hall of Fame, who would I choose? Eli Manning, Matt Ryan, Phillip Rivers, Russell Wilson, or Cam Newton? Ooh. So
Probably Russell for me.
I have two answers for this. I think,
okay.
I know. I think the realistic answer that I would give is probably Phil, honestly. But
He's got the longevity.
See, Phil's got the longevity, and he was a really good player for a really long time. That is a tough one. I think Matt Ryan has a decent case, too. Here's what I'll say. Like, my heart says Cam Newton, because I just love Cam so much, and I would argue that his peak was a little bit higher than any of those other guys' peaks. But he didn't have the longevity or the consistency. You know, he was, like, really only at the top of his game for a few seasons, and, you know, injuries and all that stuff got him. Also, I need to get some boosts. So, like, my heart says Cam, but, like, realistically, like, nah, like, he wouldn't make the Hall of Fame, you know? And, like, it would be dishonorable of me as a Hall of Fame voter to vote Cam, you know? Like, even though I'd really want to. That's not really how it works, you know? I'll probably say Matt Ryan or Phillip Rivers.
Stuff?
Oh, they
Like
don't,
the
no.
NBA does?
If it was, like, NBA, then Cam would make it for sure. For sure.
I would be interesting to see who would make that, because there'd be a lot more names on that. I mean, like, the number of college legends that, like, did nothing in the NFL.
Mm-hmm. Shout out Ryan Broyles.
I mean, look at Tim Tebow. Even.
Tim
Obviously,
Tebow.
He had a little bit of a career.
He would have made. Oh yeah, Tim Tebow would have made it if it was college style. That's actually a great question. Like, if you change the requirements.
Ooh,
and
I
you
might have to
made it,
make that into a little game for next offseason.
You should. That's actually a great exercise.
Let me put that in the notes.
Yeah, I like that. Look at that. Simeon Rice, shout out Rynasty, welcome to the stream. Simeon Rice is a good call. He was a really underrated player for a really long time. A little bit before my time, but just part of some nasty Tampa Bay defenses. Consistent, great pass rusher. I'm a little surprised he's not in, to be honest. Maybe you could argue he didn't quite have the peak, but also, like, there were a lot of 15 sack seasons in there. You know, he was a part of a Super Bowl winning defense. I feel like that's a pretty good case for him to get in there.
Make like a Tinder style game.
Swiping left or right on Hall of Famers. That's awesome.
No, now that you're paying me a salary, I'll,
yeah. It ain't much. I mean, it's not really. We're working on the salary still, I guess. It's like, this is news to me. One day.
Actually, if it's siphoning it out of your bank account, but it's okay.
Yeah, true. Fair.
No, one thing I actually do want to learn for the channel is coding at some point, so I can make
that would
games
be
for
sick.
y'all.
That would be sick. Oh yeah.
Make little websites with quizzes and stuff. Kind of like I would try and make something kind of like what the QB quiz does, like the ranking system.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Just like that.
All right, you ready?
Let's do this.
All right, final game. Here we go. Let's see if we can end on another win. Maybe another player of the game. Thank you, games.
We're gonna. That was a kind of quiet. That was a quiet game of the day, or player of the game.
You know, sometimes I just move in silence.
Don't say. Don't you dare say it's a humble player of the game.
Sebastian says Rivers. I think that would be my answer too. But it is tough. Matt Ryan's got that MVP. Rivers doesn't. But also, I could say, well, if Phil Rivers had Kyle Shanahan and Julio, he might have an MVP too. I think Rivers was a little bit better of a player. You could argue Ryan had a slightly better career. Oh, I'll lean Big Phil though. That's a good one though. That's such a fascinating group of quarterbacks right there. Realistically, I feel like maybe one or two of those guys gets in. I think Eli will get in, even though low-key Eli was like the worst of that group. But he has the accomplishments. I get it. I'm not gonna like January 6th the NFL office for like putting Eli in or something. That was a bit extreme, but Lavonte David should be a Hall of Famer. I think it's so dumb how some people are like, well, he doesn't have the All-Pros. It's like, okay, well, that's the All-Pro voters' fault. Like, that's their problem. We got to be better as Hall of Fame voters.
That's there.
In a just world, Lavonte David would have like 6 All-Pros. Said he has like maybe 2, I think. This is so... These are the things I think about. I was actually legitimately like thinking about this the other day. Like, probably the most impressive thing Lavonte David did in his career was that 2020 Bucs season when they won the Super Bowl. Like, if you look at like Devin White put up such crazy numbers in that playoff run, and it's not like he was a bad player, but to paraphrase Nate Tice, right, he's just like one of those linebackers where just like you point him in a direction and like, all right, you go, just like run as fast as you can in this direction, like we'll cover everything else, right? The fact that they had Lavonte who could just like take away the entire middle of the field by himself, and then from there, like, they could just be like, all right, Devin White, you just run as fast as you can and go get the quarterback, okay? Like, you don't have to cover at all, you know? And it's just, it was very telling, like, in Devin White's career, like, when Lavonte wasn't out there, like, good Lord, they would just pick on him so much, and, like, he hasn't done anything in his career since then. That's my Lavonte David Hall of Fame case right there, is the 2020 Bucs.
Man, you've got better memory than I do. I can't remember the stats.
I mean, dude, he had like, Devin White had like 8.5 sacks that season or something crazy like that. I mean, it was like a ridiculous number for a linebacker because they blitzed him so much, man. Then the Eagles signed him. That Matt Patricia year, the classic Eagles cliche of just signing guys who have big names.
Champ's got a good question.
Ooh, okay. You know, I'm actually working on that. So, long story short, I actually tried to set this up in Discord today. I have to figure out a few more things about Discord. That's what I'll say first. But I would say tomorrow, keep your eyes peeled for something about that. That is going to be my project for tomorrow, is getting that set up. But I know I've said like for a few weeks now that I'm going to have an update coming soon, but I promise, like tomorrow, for real, I will try and get something out for that. Because it's coming up, man. We're going to have to figure out a draft time soon. But as of right now, I'm going to stick with like late August, around that time for the draft, I would say. That is a good question, Sebastian. I know, I think like Frankie Louvu had 8 this year, which was a lot. See, Lawrence Taylor started as an off-ball linebacker, and then he just pretty much played full-time at edge. And I don't even know if you could, like his first year, maybe he got like 9 sacks, but like he was classified as an off-ball guy. I'd have to go back and look. I know Micah Parsons' rookie year, he was kind of 50-50 off-ball and edge, and he got like 12.5 sacks, but like realistically, probably like 8 or 9 of those came as an edge, you know. It really might be Devin White with 8.5. That's I'd have to look that up though. I actually don't know off the top of my head. Oh. You know who else is? And I think he's like a slightly better version of Devin White. Like I think he's a little bit more complete of a player. But honestly, who kind of plays that Devin White role a little bit is Edgerrin Cooper. That dude is a missile.
A little bit, yeah.
That dude is a missile.
Athlete. I love him.
He's
I'm
good.
very high on him. Should have turned into a superstar.
Oh, that's in the Madden franchise, yeah.
It's crazy that kid was like a 94.
Yeah. Those darn Raiders. Pro Football Reference had him as a linebacker for his whole career, and he got 20.5 in a season once. So I wonder, I'd have to look. I guess I can't like pull up any old Lawrence Taylor snap count data. That would be sick if I could. But I wonder if they say linebacker, they just mean like a outside linebacker and a 3-4. I don't know actually though, because if it doesn't say outside linebacker, I don't know. That would be pretty ridiculous if he had 20.5 sacks as an off-ball linebacker. But there's a reason a lot of people think he's the GOAT. Oh, speaking of GOAT, and Micah Parsons a little bit. I don't know if you saw this, but there was a Rams Instagram account that posted a Photoshop of Micah Parsons in a Rams uniform today. And it was like, what if? And Aaron Donald commented on it and said, I might need to get back into football shape if this happens. It was like, dude, that would probably be the greatest defensive line of all time if that actually happens.
So oh, it's like the J.J. Watt soccer bet.
J.J. Watt's soccer bet.
Did you not hear about that?
I don't think so.
That's crazy. Apparently he's like part owner of a soccer club or something, and there was their goalie, like I think it was like there was a 6 in the number. I don't remember if it was 6 or 16 games, but he like hadn't let in a goal yet, and he had given him a milestone if he didn't let in a goal by this point that JJ Watt would retire.
Really?
I'm pretty sure.
Oh snap! You know he has
I'm
been.
pretty sure there's some tweets about that.
He has been flirting with unretiring for like a year now. Like there's a video of him training last year and he's like, that'd be crazy if I came back, right, Houston? Dude, that would, I mean, he's obviously not like the player he once was, you know, but like, dude, him on that defense would be pretty nasty. Him, Danielle Hunter, and Will Anderson, I mean, he would start, that's for sure. He'd be a positive. He did quietly have like a pretty good final year in Arizona. He's like almost 300 pounds. He's big. He could play inside. Probably would make sense for him, honestly, at this age. Just like a little bit less speed now. Like just be, yeah. Mm-hmm.
I can't say I'm a big fan of these guys.
Too much.
Especially this point guard.
Oh, is it going to be ESPN or another system? That's a good question, actually. I'm honestly kind of a fan of Sleeper myself.
Sleeper is nice.
I will say...
Okay.
I will say, and I know it's like not that deep. Sometimes I feel like a nuisance being like, hey guys, download this new app and like sign up. But I mean, it takes like 2 seconds. Sleeper is pretty nice. I really like the interface a lot. I feel like we will do Sleeper, honestly. I'm going to say Sleeper. I like Sleeper. I feel like most of us have it at least. Most of my leagues are on there. We'll say Sleeper. And also, I don't know if you saw, but ESPN Fantasy is now merging with the NFL Fantasy because there was a big deal that went down last night where ESPN bought NFL Media, which is crazy. Give me that.
How does that work?
So Red Zone is a part of ESPN now. The ESPN Fantasy app is merging with the NFL Fantasy app. It's the same thing now. There's like a few other things, but like.
So which one? Who's getting the title?
I would assume ESPN, since they bought the rights to NFL Media.
Change it at all?
Nah, I think it'll just be like.
That's lame.
It'll just be like the new ESPN Fantasy app. Like, I don't like they'll change like the design of it a little bit, but I don't think they're gonna change the name.
If you have the rights to the NFL, you got to do something with the name.
Yeah. I know, like, a lot of people are scared about Red Zone. Like, oh my gosh, are they gonna change it? Like, is Stephen A. Smith gonna be on Red Zone now? Are they gonna put commercials in there? Sounds like that's not the case, which is good. Here's the craziest part, though, and I think this is something that's been a little under the radar, depending on like what spaces you're tapped into. Another part of this deal is that in exchange for the NFL handing over NFL Media like Red Zone, NFL Network, and all that stuff, in exchange for handing that over to ESPN, the NFL received a 10% stake in ESPN. In other words, ESPN, the largest sports media outlet in the world, is now partially owned by the NFL, a sports organization. I cannot help but feel like that is a terrible conflict of interest.
Yeah.
I mean, come on, man.
I mean, the gambling stuff is bad enough.
It's insane. It's insane. Yeah, so we'll see how that goes. But yeah, that happened last night. There has been rumors that it was going to happen for a while.
How's that allowed?
I don't know. I don't know.
There should not be like any sort of parent company in this
So,
realm.
just real talk, journalism soapbox here, right? But like, just keep that in mind. Like, if there's ever any like story that comes out about the NFL that like maybe doesn't make it look as good, like, just if you ever like see an ESPN article on that, like, just keep that in mind, that like the NFL quite literally owns part of ESPN, you know?
They're not going to make themselves look bad on that side.
Yep.
There's not going to be any negative NFL headlines are going to be from another source at this point. That's insane.
It's wild because, you know, I've been like going on nonstop about the whole NFLPA and NFL drama the past couple weeks, right? A big reason why there was all those leadership changes made in the NFLPA is because ESPN reported a lot of stories on it, and like it helped it reach a mainstream audience, and people found out about this scandal because ESPN was doing like investigative journalism on what was going down. Are we gonna see that now? I don't know. It's crazy.
I don't
It's
understand how
crazy.
that's allowed.
It's crazy. Yeah. Ryan Nasty's saying ESPN will ruin Red Zone. I'm holding my breath, man. I really hope. Like it's just such a simple formula. Like, they literally don't need to change anything, you know? I will say, sorry, I had to pause to make a face
just
there.
hit that on stream?
Maybe. I will say, I do appreciate that Red Zone is still part of NFL Plus, because I am a shameless NFL Plus subscriber. And that was like a decent reason why I subscribed to NFL Plus, was to get Red Zone. And so I was like, okay, if they take Red Zone off, surely that means my subscription will be cheaper now, right? But they're keeping it on at least. But it's just weird, dude. Like, I grew up watching NFL Network and going on NFL.com, and like, those will still exist, but it's just so weird that they're also a part of ESPN now, you know? Pearchamp is saying that the ESPN Fantasy app did get an overhaul. The layout's been changed. Yeah, I think people on Twitter were like complaining about it, saying they don't like how it looks. I'll be real. I haven't opened the Fantasy app in a minute. I might need to update it and see how it looks.
ESPN.
I've been on Sleeper some. I've been trying to make a trade in one of my Dynasty leagues. You'll be happy to hear this, actually. I'm trying to trade for Jalen Knoll right now.
Oh, yeah. Oh, in a Dynasty League, I like
Oh,
that.
yeah. Although, he hasn't bit on my offer yet. He messaged me asking if Tucker Kraft was available. And I'm honestly pretty rich at tight end right now. My tight ends are Tucker Kraft, Jake Ferguson, and then I took Colston Loveland in our rookie draft. And I have Loveland starting right
See if you
now.
can get Ferguson
See,
out instead of Kraft.
I definitely think Kraft is better than Ferguson. But also, like, I feel like I'd be more willing to get a trade for Kraft. And since he came to me asking if Kraft was available, I'm like, yeah, he's not going to start for me. And I do like Jake Ferguson a decent amount.
He's good.
But at first I offered like Kraft for a first straight up, and he's like, I don't think I could do a first. I'm like, all right, that's fair. I just wanted to see where your head was at. But I sent a counter offer, Jalen Knoll and next year's third rounder. He hasn't responded yet. I was like, oh, I feel like that'd be a great trade. I also just have way too many receivers in that league. But Ryan Asti uses CBS and Sleeper. I don't think I've ever done a CBS league before. I will say, we've done CBS bracket challenge a few times. I know that for a fact.
I've done, yeah.
Post work.
Back.
I see you. Nope. There's proof on stream. I was trying to press LT. I was tweaking. Oh yeah, there you go. Oh. Wow, I really have a very precious Blistrieri type of stat line right now. 11 points, 1 rebound, 0 assists. Oh yeah, you got me. I'll take that for the team. For the team. Oh. Ryan Asti had the #1 seed last year, picked at 7 and had Chase and Burrow and Bucky Irving. That's a pretty nice team right there. Burrow Chase stack has got to be so sick to have.
It's just, I picked the league I won in last year is like 10 or 12 man. I picked first overall, and I picked Tyreek first overall and still won.
Really? Nice.
Yes.
That's crazy, actually.
I also somehow got I drafted Chase Brown, and I think I got
nice.
The waiver wire.
Oh yeah, that's a pretty good duo right there.
I got some gems, and those were like my running back 3 and 4.
Ooh, okay.
And to say, I drafted Chase Brown in like the last round because Zach Moss was ahead of him at the time.
That's right. Yeah, I was like kind of gassing up Zach Moss a little bit too.
I was on the Chase Brown chain.
Pearchamp has only used Sleeper for mock drafts. Is there much of a difference between Sleeper and ESPN? Not really, to be honest.
I think it's a lot easier to navigate.
I think my favorite thing about Sleeper is I feel like it's a lot easier to navigate, and I think the social aspect of it is a lot better. Like, I feel like trades are just, like, the messaging system for trades is a lot better. I feel like the league chat board or whatever is a lot better. I don't know. I really like it. I think we'll have a good time on Sleeper.
Yeah, so especially with the community that we're building.
And there's like, I feel like some of the stats and the insights that you get are a little bit more in-depth too. Like, I really like they show like snap percentages, like what percent of snaps a player plays each week and stuff like that. It shows like where a player finishes for any given week, like who was the top scoring receiver that week and stuff like that. Like there's just, I feel like it's a little bit more in depth too. So,
and it's color coded.
Yeah, and that too. It's stimulating and pretty.
It does please my eyes.
Oh, I keep getting robbed of my precious boards.
Bro.
Oh, too many receivers for fantasy, but real teams can never have too many. 10 verts. Who has too many receivers in real life right now? I mean, true, honestly. And it's like, Like, I like most of them, but there's just, like, too many bodies. And they're, like...
They're all, like, wide receiver twos. They're all...
Yeah.
Like, I'm trying to think of a good comparison.
It's like...
Like Calvin Ridley.
It's like the 2015 Atlanta Hawks. They don't have a superstar, but it's a well-rounded group. But you wonder how far they can actually get. No, the like Kyle Korver, Al Horford, Paul Millsap. Yeah. No, you're good. Yeah, it's like Kyle Korver, Damari Carroll, Paul Millsap, Kyle Korver. I think I already said Kyle Korver. Jeff Teague.
Yeah, no, I know. They had like 2 All-Stars on that. It was Teague and Korver.
Well, I think they had all 5 of their starters made the All-Star team, if I'm not mistaken. But like none of them were true superstars. I think
Maybe
I might have to.
Maybe it was all.
Dude, it really is the Bucks. Actually, the Bucks are loaded at receiver. It's kind of crazy how deep their room is.
That's true.
Even like Tez Johnson, I kind of like a little bit, and he's been getting some pop in camp. But like. Jalen McMillan was so impressive as a rookie, and the fact that he's their wide receiver 4 now is kind of crazy. Even if you count tight ends, like K. Dotton is kind of coming to his own a little bit. We'll see if Godwin is healthy to start the season. I know that's kind of up in the air right now, but...
Being a tight end, I'm excited to see Loveland.
I think he's going to be good. I'm honestly pretty high on him. I think he's going to be good. You know what? During our draft stream, you were right. Ben Johnson knows ball. He took the right tight end. Give me that. Oh,
dramatic. It's a transition take, Georgie.
I thought I was able to bait him right there.
Ooh.
Yo, welcome, Gabe. Let's go. Welcome to the stream. Tez is pretty nice. Now, it's crazy. Like, that is a deep... And Sterling Shepard is still there. They've got some young guys. They've got some vets. It's a deep offense.
What's the opposite end of the spectrum?
Who's thin at receiver? I mean, at least like Judy. It still might be the Browns, but at least... I didn't mean to do that, obviously. I obviously did not mean to do that. Who does have a bad receiver, like bad receiver room? It might honestly be the Browns. I'm trying to think of because there's a lot of good receivers out there, you know. I would say, and I know if we're talking just wide receivers, I know Jacoby Myers is your guy, and I like Myers a lot too. But as far as like pure wide receivers, like without counting Bowers, like the Raiders, honestly, they're a little thin at receiver. There is a reason I wanted him to take McMillan at 6. I would say.
I think you could argue the Cardinals. I mean, they've got MHJ out. MHJ obviously, but outside of him.
Yeah, that's true.
And even him, I mean, he obviously like 900 yards. That's like 8 touchdowns. It's not a bad rookie season by any means, but.
Compared to some of the other guys, yeah. And I mean, like, Michael Wilson is like a fun player to say that you like because he sounds smart, and like he is, but like he's probably better off as like a 3 instead of a 2, you know? Or like, I don't even know if they still have him. I loved Greg Dortch so much. I don't even think he's on the team anymore. He might be, but he didn't do anything for him last year. Cardinals is not a bad call, honestly.
Raiders and Cardinals.
Yeah. Someone was saying the Titans. I guess, yeah, with Ridley and then, like...
true.
Titans are pretty thin. Bills have no one standing out. That's true. Shakir and Coleman.
There's a decent amount.
I do like Shakir and Coleman a lot, though. But that is a little bit more projection. Commanders, if Debo does Debo things, I mean, if they lose Terry, it probably is pretty easily the Commanders, honestly.
Oh, yeah, if they lose Terry.
Yeah. I would say, this was another thing I was thinking about. Ooh. And I would never, this is not a prediction of this happening or anything. and like it's so foolish to speculate, but I was actually thinking about this today. Like if Drake London missed like 5 games, oh boy, the Falcons receivers would not be in great shape.
They're pretty one-dimensional.
Yeah, like Darnell Mooney had a pretty nice year last year, but it's like, I don't know, man. I don't know about him being the wide receiver 1. Yeah.
You get it's any more focused than what he's getting. I mean, he's the guy that you throw to when, you know, Drake London is getting 2.
Yep. Someone said the Bengals. Yeah. If Chase and Higgins are both hurt, then yeah.
The Vikings.
The Vikings. Well, it'll be interesting the first 3 weeks, dude. Jefferson is going to get quadruple teamed. We're about to see some of the most insane defensive game plans ever the first 3 weeks. It's going to be Hawkinson time, honestly. Hawkinson is, I think he's going to get the ball a lot these first few weeks.
Oh, yeah. I like Hawkinson. I was a big fan of that trade when it first happened.
I think he could be a sleeper. I don't even know if it's fair to say he's a sleeper to go for 1,000 yards, but I don't think he technically has hit 1,000 yards yet in his career. He got close his first year with the Vikings, or no, second year with the Vikings. He would have gotten it, but he got injured the second to last game of the season, missed the rest of the year. But he would have for sure gotten it.
His mustache the other year was magnificent.
His mustache.
Yeah,
it was like his facial hair?
Huh. Yeah.
Did he really? I'll have to look into that.
If it wasn't a handlebar, it was like a big bush.
Huh. Got a big bush.
Wow.
Sorry, that was out of line. That is top 3 worst things I've ever said on this channel. Let's go. Let's go. Bengals made some...
Casually.
Bengals made some moves in the tight end room, too. Bringing in Noah Fant. I know. Jack Gothberg really likes Noah Fant.
Sorry.
That was nice. Ooh. Pear Champ's got an Eagles take. Thinks the Eagles are going to break the non-consecutive curse. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean, as much as I've been, like, spouting, like, Cowboys optimism and all that stuff, like, Philly is the top dog. It would be foolish to say that, like, they're not going to win the division because there hasn't been a consecutive winner in, like, 20 years or whatever. No, I'm with you. Like, and honestly, even if Saquon missed, like, 6 games, I don't know. Like, the rest of the team is just so good, they'd probably make it work for 6 games. They're another, like I know I joked about, like, oh, if, like, Higgins and Chase missed time, then the Bengals receivers would be thin. Dude, real talk, like, it doesn't matter because A.J. Brown and Devontae are so good, but, like, behind them, honestly, like, the Eagles might have, like, the worst group of, like, wide receiver 3 through 6 in the league.
I mean, realistically, how much of those guys?
Yeah.
Like, not injuries.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Actually, no. I'm predicting injuries this year.
I mean, doesn't Devontae Smith have a little bit of a history?
I mean, a little, and he's just a smaller guy. AJ Brown missed some games last year too. When AJ Brown was out, their offense honestly was not that great last year.
Yeah, I think Devontae Smith is very comparable to Higgins.
W. Oh.
Gotta watch the video one more time.
That's crazy. He had 37 points. Good for him. I respect it. Oh, that was awesome. That was awesome.
One more video.
Oh, you're twisting my arm.
You gotta see the Georgie parts.
Oh.
Come on, Georgie's missing out on an opportunity to see a video of himself. You wouldn't pass that up.
Oh, I'm gonna be mean. I am gonna pass it up.
Oh.
But if you want to see it, there is a Discord, and there's a link in Discord. So there we go. That's gonna be my trick to lure you into the Discord. If you want to see the amazing Chester and Georgie mixtape, the link is in Discord. Or you could go back and watch it at the beginning. Boost the view count a little bit. But It is 9:45. It's almost 10. It's about time to sign off here. But before we go, Caden, appreciate you giving us some time, giving us some skills on the sticks. Is there anything you'd like to say to the people before we say goodnight here?
No.
All right.
Goodbye.
Well, there you have it. That was awesome. Appreciate you as always. I'm going to turn off my Xbox here, and then we're going to say goodnight. Let me switch over. But, man, look at that. 3 games that we won 2 of them. That's not bad. Appreciate it, Parachamp. Oh, shoot. Your take? Is there a take in here? Is there a take in here? Let me find it. Oh, ESPN take. All right, well, we'll hit the ESPN take, and then we'll sign off here. I completely missed it. Let me see if I can find it. Where'd it go? Where in chat is it, if you remember exactly? Dr. Puigskin? For baseball, that's awesome. I'm looking. I can't find it right now. Oh, yeah. You're not paying... is that the take? You're not paying $30 a month for an ESPN subscription? I will say, that is a crazy price to pay, honestly. I might already have it. I'm going to have to check. Not too far back. All right. It should be in here. I'm so lost right now. Would you mind, like, right before the wide receiver discussion? Okay. Oh my gosh. I don't know why I can't find it. Would you mind just, like, putting it in here again? I'm so sorry, dude. I cannot find it to save my life. I've scrolled through chat like 3 times now. You can tell I need a snack and that I'm hungry. There's not much going on in here right now. If I controlled F, would that show up? ESPN. Wait, does that even work? Hold on, I gotta click on this. Okay. We're gonna try Control F ESPN and see if that works. All right. Well, for the life of me, cannot. Okay, here we go. I'd love to know about how the other leagues feel about the merger as well. If the U.S. state was still functional, the ESPN thing would be the most obvious antitrust case of all time. Dude, I bet you, like, all the other leagues right now are looking at that and seeing, like, like, how could we get in on this? You know, I bet you the NBA is like, how can we buy a stake in ESPN right now or something like that? It was blacklisted. Dude, Roger's watching these streams. He's like, no, you will not say anything bad about the Shield ever. No. All right. That is actually a good question, though. I have not even considered that, but I know for a fact right now Adam Silver is like, now it's my turn. All right. That's a good one to end it on right there. I appreciate you guys tuning in. That was a lot of fun. Next week, we'll be back. Same time, same place. I actually don't know off the top of my head what exactly we're going to be doing for next week. I think this was like the last open week that I had, but we're going to come up with something. We're going to have a good stream for you guys here next week. Keep your eyes peeled. Videos coming out soon, hopefully before the season starts. I'm going to be locked in my studio, getting to work on that. We're making a lot of great progress. But I appreciate you guys. You guys take care. You guys have a good night. And I'll see you all same time, same place next week. The doctor is out.